Hi there, it's Rose. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here for hashtag Tea Tuesday, and this is an open collab that's hosted by Life with Patty and Kathy's Favorite Things, and of course I will leave their channels in my description box below. But Tea Tuesday is an opportunity for you to talk about anything you'd like, share anything you'd like while you're sharing what beverage you're having. And today I am having tea, although in this collab you don't have to. You can drink anything that you'd like. I am drinking Tivana Peach Tranquility, which is one of my favorites. I think I've shared this before on my channel for a Tea Tuesday, but it's one of my favorite teas. It is an herbal tea, and it's just got just a very pleasant, light tea taste to it, and of course it's got that great peach taste. So that's what I'm drinking today. I have one of my little orange slice napkins that I picked up a couple of package of the different fruit at the Dollar Tree, and this is the orange slice. I wish they had a peach, but yeah, they had the orange, the lemon, and I think a watermelon. If you have seen any other ones at your Dollar Tree, let me know. Maybe I'll get back there soon and check that out as well. But I'm in the midst of still cleaning my craft room, organizing more than cleaning, because it's really been refreshed last month with paint and carpet, and I've got a couple of new pieces of furniture, but it's just a question of going through and organizing things and really putting my finger on what I want to get to quickly, which I think is always a challenge for most of us that have a good bit of craft supplies. I know it is for me. I'll think, oh, gee, I really want to use this, but I know I have it. Where is it? And more often than not, I'll buy duplicates. Raise your hand if that's happened to you. 2 of 3 of the same tape roll or stamp, or even dies. A lot of times I will find, oh, I bought this, but I had it. It happened to me, interestingly enough, on Kindle the other day. I like to download my books, and I saw a new book, or what I thought was a new book, on Goodreads, and I was just about to download it on my Kindle, and I went to Amazon, and Amazon was like, well, you want to purchase this again because you purchased it in 2018. So I was like, oh no, I guess I loved it in 2018 and I love it today, so I probably should read it. But it's instead sitting in my TBR, which is to be read, and haven't gotten to that yet. So it happens where we pick up duplicates, and even with Kindle books. So I didn't want to turn this Tea Tuesday into a little rant, but so be it. I instead wanted to share a little Temu haul that's also been sitting on my desk for a while now. I took everything out of the Temu bag, so I just am going to share what I picked up. And it was a small haul, primarily beads, because that's been my latest obsession. Let's check that out. So I've got everything out of the Temu bag, and I have it off to the side here so we can kind of do a grab and go, and I'll show you what I picked up. One of the first things I wanted to get was one of these little spoons, and sort of like a little flat end there. You've probably seen these before. A lot of people use them for glitter or pulling out a sequin mix. So I thought it was really so pretty. It's kind of like that iridescent. It's got pinks and purples and a little bit of green in it, and it came packaged nicely within the bag, which sometimes I struggle with Temu because sometimes they're just in plastic bags and they rip. This is actually in a bag within a bag. So I'm just going to kind of peel this one off here. And then it's also in a plastic little sleeve, which I think is nice, especially if you're going to send this off in a little Happy Mail. So that's the design. And, you know, as you know, with Temu, the prices are just so great. So I'm sure that this was probably under $1. The only trick with shopping on Temu is that the website is so huge that, you know, it's hard to get back to something unless you add it into your cart. But the prices are great. The shipping is fast. And so, you know, if you're looking for anything, you're probably going to find it on that site. So I picked this little spoon up. And then the first of my beads are these little heart beads, and they're really pretty, a pretty good size too. I'm getting a little bit more careful with checking the sizes before I, you know, hit the add to cart, just because I don't want anything too small, but I thought these were really pretty. They're sort of all a little marble look to them, and of course they are plastic, but they're little heart and a variety of colors, and that's what they look like. So I picked these up. And then if you've watched one of my shorts recently, I kind of got into beaded pens and trying my hand at doing that. So I got this little set of 5, it was 5 beaded pens with a little screw-off cap, and I actually put one together here. So this is what I just made real quickly just to try it out, my first time at doing the little beaded pens. And if you're not familiar with these, the way it works is the little top screws off, and then you just slide your beads on. Now, you know, if you don't want your beads to move around and spin, you can put a little E6000 on the little shaft here, and then slide the beads on, similar to making a pokey tool. I'm not an expert on this. I'm just kind of getting my hands wet with it, but I love the look. And actually these pens write really nicely. So I got the 5 of the little multicolored barrel, and then you know, you add your own beads, but I have so many beads now that I thought that's not going to be a problem. And I just tried a few of these out just to see how I liked it. And, you know, again, I can slide these all off because I didn't glue them on, and that's optional, of course, but I got this little set. Of course, I am thinking ahead to Halloween, and so I wanted to get a little, some little bags that I can send out with sequin mixes for Halloween. So these are really pretty. They're black, and they have the holographic inside, but of course you can just open them up, fill them with beads or sequin mix. And it's just a nice size for a sequin mix, I think. It's not too small. Here it is relative to my hand. You can see that beautiful holographic, which I love. And the black is kind of shiny black. Black on the back, too. So you could decorate the back. You could put a small little bag topper on the top. I just thought these were great. And I think it's like a package of 100, which is more than I'll ever get through, but they're just fun to have if you want to slip in, you know, a Halloween mix, or an autumn mix would be really pretty too. Now, I also picked up this bag of dice beads, and this is one that is smaller than I thought, and I'm pretty sure I checked the size, but in any event, they're tiny. They do have a hole to thread them, and I do like that there's a variety of colors. I think I saw larger dice beads in Hobby Lobby. Of course, they were considerably more expensive. You didn't get this many. I think you got like 5, which may be fine for whatever project you're going for. This was a whole bag, but they are small, but they're really pretty colors. So I'll definitely use them anyway because I love the design. And I love that they're sort of a little bit translucent too, which are really pretty. So I picked those up. And I found these beads on their site, and these are, I believe, a 22 millimeter, and they're just really beautiful colors. Really, really pretty for summer. projects. I just loved all the colors in these. I got 2 packs, and they're 10 in each pack. So I'm pretty happy with the way that these look. They're kind of like a beaded design, and I love the texture and the size, so I'll definitely be using these. And then I saw a crafter, actually a beader that makes beaded bracelets, show some gummy bear beads, and I really wanted to get these because I wanted the size. And I have some other ones, but I think they're smaller. This is a really, really nice size and a great variety of colors. Aren't they so cute? They look like real Haribo gummy bears, so I thought they were adorable. And yeah, there's like probably 200 in here, I think. There's quite a lot, but just such pretty colors, and they will be fun to do a little stretch bracelet. That was my goal with these, or even a dangle would be adorable. And then I also picked up these little, they look like gumballs, don't they? Aren't they cute? These were, I don't know, probably 70 cents or something like that for this whole bag. And they will, if they were in Michael's, they would have been $4 or $5 for the same type of bead. And again, I like that translucent look. There's greens and blues and oranges and a real pretty pink. So I picked these up. And then I got 2 bags of little holographic flowers. And these would be just as nice as flat backs. I think they have a hole in them, but I probably will use them on memory dex cards or ATCs because they do have a flat side to them, and they're just really, really pretty. So this set, which I think there's 20 in there, and then this set is also like clear with the pretty holographic look to it as well. And I'm thinking of these more as embellishments than beads. And then I also got this little set of beads, and this is like the iridescent hearts. And again, these are small. They can be used as flat backs too. They would be just as pretty on a card. And that's probably what I will use them for. And then finally, I could choose a free gift, and I chose these little beaded seed bead stretch bracelets because I've really been into these little bracelets lately. And this was, I think there's 8 here. It was a random selection. You could not choose. So there's actually 10 little bracelets here, and I just love the colors. Really, really pretty. I love seed beads anyway, and I don't, these are probably not strung the best, but they'll be fine. Just really, really pretty. So that was my little free gift from Temu. So that's my little share for this week's Tea Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at what I found on the Temu site. And again, this is not a sponsored video. I just wanted to share some things that I picked up. If you're not familiar with Temu, you might want to check out their website. A lot of great bargains, a pretty extensive website, a variety of different craft items. So I love that. I want to thank Patty and Kathy for hosting Tea Tuesday every week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.